this or that? Hey everyone, it's Rebecca. Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate it. I am going to take you through sort of a this, not that. Some of it is going to be I already know, and some of it is going to be a oh my gosh, this is a surprise. So, you know when you watch the People's Choice Awards and you're like, wait, what? The recipients knew they were gonna win and that's why they were there? But like the Oscars, you just don't know what's gonna happen. So it's a little bit of both. I'm hot, so I'm just a little verklempt and shiny and ruddy, but it's okay, it's okay. All right, let's talk about stick sunscreen. I know, so exciting. So I've got this Cetaphil 50. This is a sheer mineral sunscreen stick, and it is white when you apply it, but it blends. It's actually a lot better. When I first got it, there was almost like almost a chalky sort of layer, and I worked that off. And then that is not bad. Okay, then I picked up this Babo Botanical Tinted Face Mineral Sunscreen stick, also SPF 50, fragrance free, and this one is slightly tinted. So this one, I shall put it on this hand, you can see is very, I mean, look at the difference, right? Now, I don't see a difference in terms of when I apply them. Once I put makeup on, or I've even put this on over makeup, like around my eye area. So it really just depends on what you think you're going to prefer. They're both available at Target, I think, but I'm not sure if, of course I will link them below, but there might be availability in terms of one is online versus one you can find in a store everywhere. So that it may come down to that. I'm going to use this CoverGirl Clean Fresh. Whoa, it's very liquidy. Just leaked all over my table. I recently tried this, and I know it is not new, but I was like, you know what? I think it's fragrance free, and it's got coconut milk and aloe extract. This is shade 550 light medium. It says it has a dewy finish. It is vegan, even though it has milk in the name. It's coconut milk. Did you milk those little coconuts? Oh my gosh, you guys, do you have that sibling that it's like you kind of annoy each other with the same jokes, but you also do it with them, and so you can't get mad at them because you're doing the same thing. My brother and I are that. My brother's 11 years older than me, and he was in town recently, and we went to the grocery store with my mom, and it was a very fancy grocery store, not Whole Foods, but similar, and it had just like this huge plant milk, vegan milk section, and both of us, he and I, we were like, oh, look at the little oat milks. Look at, they just milked those little oats and the little almonds. And we were both doing that in the aisle. We thought our joke was so funny, but we're just annoying. And I'm sure people were just, it's that scene from Meet the Parents where Robert De Niro goes, do you milk the cat? Anyway, so you can see this makeup, not a lot of coverage, but I like it like that. I shall powder just ever so gently. I'm going to use the Beauty Bakery flour. This, I think I always forget about this and then I use it and I go, you guys, this is so good. It really is. It's such a great little powder and it has such a nice non-powdery finish. I just zip through concealer, okay, people? I have two new bronzers. The LA Girl Matte Bronzer. This is something that I just, it was sitting on the shelf at Ulta and I didn't even have to think half a second. It was just like, oh, getting that. This shade is Sunset Glow. It was the only one on the shelf. So this is what I got. No idea if this is the lighter one or the darker one. So I love a matte bronzer, and this one has a slight scent. It's not tremendously heavy, but okay, so the two shades are very interesting. You could say that they're more of a red undertone. So I think this looks really good for doing a kind of a bit of a, you know, like a sun burnt bronze. And then this one is a very pale shade that doesn't look too yellow or too orange. So that's exciting. Now there's also this is called a contour powder compact, but from Revolution Beauty. I am going to use it as bronzer and show you. I did get shade Fair, which looked still a little dark. So it comes like so. It's a neat little compact. I will say that the packaging is very kind of like KKW Beauty or whatever. I guess that doesn't exist anymore, does it? She's not a W. So, yeah, so this is, you know, you have your contour shades, which basically look like bronzer and blush, and a highlight shade. These are powder. So this is this formula, still very pretty. You can see even more mauve rose shade. I'm gonna put this bronzer right next to the other one, and this one has probably more orange than the LA Girl, so it's nice. It's nice. It's just okay. Let's try this. Oh, this reminds me, this highlighter reminds me of the Tarte highlighter. Yeah. That's very nice. The highlighter is very soft. Let's do right here, let's do LA Girl. I'm going in with the lighter first. I feel like I'm sweaty all over again. Like my powder kind of powdered me, but I can smell it a tiny bit in the pan, but I don't smell it while I'm applying it. So that is the lighter shade of the LA Girl. It's nice. It has a bit of a sheen. It's yeah, it's not too, it's matte, but it's not too matte. Let's go in with the darker shade. Whoa. Okay. Okay. There's, wow, okay. It's blending. It's doing okay. It's doing okay. Okay, we are gonna do that more though. We are gonna blend that more. Now for this one, same type of bristles, just a different brush. Okay, let's go in with the bronzer shade. Maybe when I'm, ooh, yeah, okay, it looks kind of the same, I think, in the frame, and I don't know if I see much of a difference or if you can see a difference, but do you think it looks a little more orange? I'm gonna put in I think the thing about this that's not really, so I think if it said it was a blush compact, then we'd be good, or even a bronzer. It's just not a contour compact. It just isn't. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much blush on today. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I say, hey, this is a really pretty blush compact. It's not a contour compact. I think I like the LA Girl side better. I think I just like the finish of it, the way it looks on the skin. So that's my feeling right now. I'm gonna come back to that highlighter in just a second. I've got a couple eye products. So LA Girl also has new shadow sticks. These are called Sun Kissed Glow Long Wear Shadow Stick. And then we've got the e.l.f. matte sticks. So I think I'm dealing with shimmer versus matte, but bear with me. So I've showed you this before, but I wanted to talk about it one more time because remember Thrift Shop, the weird greenish pukey color I got with my Ulta order online, and I ordered the matte shadow sticks. Okay, well I was in Ulta and I picked up a Thrift Shop shadow stick, and it is nothing like the one I received online. I have a feeling that this is the true shade that is intended. I don't know what happened to this. It's just very interesting that this batch, not only did the packaging shade go, just batch was off, but the actual product inside matches that. So it's just very strange. So it was funny how a few of you were like, that is the most disgusting color. And then a few of you were like, okay, that is actually a really cool color and I want it. And now I'm like, oh crap, you might not find it. I feel like I need e.l.f., if you're watching, do I get a prize? Do I get a prize for having this shade? So here is Thrift Shop, which is exactly what I thought I was getting. That is the shade that when I saw it online, I'm like, I want that one. And then I got this one and I'm like, okay. So yeah, I am just gonna go in all over the lid. Ah, such a good, yes, I like this. I like this. It's soft, it's matte, but not, it's just nice. It doesn't go on, it doesn't skip, it doesn't tug, it's very nice. So I got shade Cactus in the LA Girl. This stick feels very similar. It's got a round end. Does it have a little sharpener at the bottom? I don't know, I can't get it off if it does. Okay, so this is the shade Cactus. And there is a bit of a shimmer to it. It reminds me of the Milani, the camping crayons, eyeshadow crayons from last year. So that is a very nice combination of just, you know, a bit of shimmer, but nothing too crazy glittery. I like it. And then this shade is called Sandy Desert, which I think looks really pretty, like just a almost, oh, you know, that kind of, yeah, that's where you see it's got a little bit of plum, but it's maybe got a bit of rose and a bit of brown, and it's really pretty. I mean, all four of these are great, right? Okay, I'm gonna put the Sandy Desert on this eye. Hoy, this is my sweat. Okay, so this one feels a little grippy. Doesn't go on as smooth as the e.l.f. Clearly different shades, so I'll deal. It is nice though. It is nice. I am getting somewhere. It almost looks a bit plum on my eye. I felt like the e.l.f. one, it was sort of that perfect medium shade for my skin tone where I almost didn't need to blend it. Yeah. But this is nice, okay? So I am kind of giving you apples and oranges here because we've got matte versus sort of this shimmer. I think these are a limited edition just for summer. But the idea is, you know, if you're looking for new shadow crayons and you're like, what do I get? So if you want matte and you like the shade range in the e.l.f., they're great. And then if you like these shades in the LA Girl, they're great too. They really are. I'll give you guys some notes in the bottom, in the description box, or I'll pin a comment to let you know if anything creased or just faded. I have a Flower Beauty. This is a liner that is in the shade, I think it's Topaz. Love this liner. I think it's the shade Topaz. I will double check. And then we've got that new Maybelline Tattoo Studio in bronze. And I thought I would just kind of compare. So similar. I mean, we're talking drugstore identical. So I'm gonna put the Maybelline on my left eye, and I'm gonna do it all along my lower lash line. So we're gonna do Flower on this side. I will say the by Terry, the fancy ones, those don't fade. Oh, the Sephora one doesn't fade either. That's a good one. Okay, so I do like the Flower Beauty feeling, but they're both good. They're both good. And if you want, you can go this way. Give yourself a little lift at the end. Because man, we all need it. Essence has new highlighters, and you know I love me an Essence highlighter. I've got quite a few all-time favorites, and then here comes this one, Luminous Glow Highlighter. And this is the shade Mesmerizing. I just think this is very pretty. Okay, and it's soft. I'm gonna put on the back of my hand. Oh yeah, this is nice. So it's very soft. It has very much Emilio Estevez on the sheen meter, and I really enjoy it. So let's compare that to the one in this compact. They seem similar. Okay, this one, the Revolution Beauty, is very Martin, even Charlie Sheen. Yeah. So the Essence is softer. It's just sort of less sheen, less shine impact. Okay. Still gonna use it, and I'm gonna put it on this side to be fair. Ooh, it goes on nicely. The Revolution Beauty does go on nicely. I don't feel like it's chunky or chalky at all. I'll try this. I'm trying to match bristles. I think I can do it with this one. Okay, well, that's interesting. Huh, I'm surprised. I actually like the Revolution Beauty better. I don't not like this one, but something about the texture this side of my face is not really working. Here, let's use the same brush. Oh, you know what? It could be the brush. This is my Rephr 20. Okay, never mind. I think I like this. I think I like them both. This one is a bit of a stronger, has almost a pink cast to it. This one has more champagne gold. The Essence comes in other shades. I picked what looked to me the softest, sort of palest of the highlighters. Alrighty, I have one more face highlighter situation to share with you. Okay, so Tarte has Maracuja Juicy Glow Sticks. So it looks like the ones that they have for lip, and or it looks like a concealer, but it's actually a highlighter. and it's solid. It's really pretty. I got the shade Champagne. Here is a swatch of it for you. Let me show you. Okay, so it is very pretty. It is more opaque than I anticipated. Like, it has a lot of just, it's got a lot of shine. It's got a little, it really carries through. You can use it anywhere. Of course, not marketed the same, of course, but wanted to share because this could be very, very exciting for some of you. So the Black Opal at Ulta, this is for both lips and cheeks, and it's kind of a shimmer balm stick. And I got the shade Birthday Suit, and it's very bronzy, you can tell, and it's not quite a, you know, shade for shade comparison to the Tarte, but I just thought with it being in a stick like this, and it's very multi-use, I just thought, what a genius, you know? So I'm gonna put this, same as I did the Tarte, and just see what I think. Also, it did say lips, so I'm gonna, yeah. You can put this over lipstick, you can put this anywhere. So it's super affordable. There is a kind of more pink one, kind of a shimmery pink. But the bronze, this Birthday Suit looked very bronze to me. So I just thought that is such a great, affordable situation to something that's still, this is very good, but this is 20, you know, this is more money. Okay, well, I am very blushed, bronzed, shimmery, all the things. So I'm gonna put on some mascara and I'm gonna do my brows and I'll just come back. I do have a lip product, so I will do that in just a second. So I am actually wearing I think it's new, it's a mascara from Ulta. It is the Warm Water Rinse Off Mascara. It's nice. It's not something, usually I like thicker mascaras. So it is nice, but it's not like, you know. My eyes are fine. They were starting to kind of itch. There might be an ingredient in this shade of the LA Girl. That happens to me all the time. That happens to me with all brands, all shades. You find one that just doesn't, you know, but it's okay. It's not bad. I've left it on. It started itching. Now, could it be an eye cream? I don't think it's anything else bothering me. Lips. So the new CoverGirl Simply Ageless liner. I have the shade, is it Darling Mocha? I like this. I just wish the shades were, I don't know, something's off with the shade range for me. It's a nice formula. I love the beveled slant of it. And here is, I wish they had a little bit more of a nude selection. So here it is, and it looks pretty good. I'm gonna put it on this side for you. You could almost wear this by itself with maybe just a balm, which is kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you. Now I wanted to show you another one. I did get this online from Flower Beauty. I don't think I got it from their website. I got it from Ulta, and it is their lip liner in a very similar formula shape, where it's beveled, it's slanted, it's angled. I wanted to love this, and it's just sort of okay. So the CoverGirl beats the Flower Beauty in this competition. You can see the pigmentation is not as intense. This shade is just a little too pink for me. kind of a thinner, sheer formula. Doesn't go on as pigmented as the CoverGirl. It's still nice. Again, it's just, I have other favorites for lip liners. So yeah, I'm gonna use the Boss Babe, the Wander Beauty Double Booked. And I really like this shade. So this is kind of a hybrid lipstick balm. And you've got, this is a clear balm treatment on that end. So it's a very, just in the Wander Beauty tradition of double duty. I just thought for shades, the color I thought this is such a good shade with either of these lip liners. So that's kind of what prompted me. I'll let you have a look-see. And then as far as under eye liners, the Maybelline and the Flower Beauty are both hanging in there. And then the Black Opal little multi-stick compared to the Tarte one, both are great. So just depending on, you know, your budget, where you're shopping, etc. Yeah, just, hey, you use the information I give you to help make your buying decisions, okay? So it's up to you what your budget is, what your preference is, where you live. Thank you so much for watching. I will list everything below. If you shop from my links, I really appreciate it because I do get a very small commission, but hey, it all adds up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love that too because it's free and it helps me, you know, just kind of, it does. What else? Oh, comment, like, because my gosh, YouTube is just so needy these days. They need so much engagement. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.